Really just kind of looks like typical cold snap for us during the month of January. That means those lows get well down below freezing. We have some highs in the 40s. Could there be a couple days where highs maybe are only in the 30s? Yes. Does it look to be a repeat of February 2021? Absolutely not. Does it look to be at this point, one of these weeks where multiple days in a row on end or, well below freezing for, long stretch of time? No. But is it going to be a coldest air of the season so far? Yeah. And will it be chilly and cold? Yeah, looks that way. Not until next week, though. 52 outside at the moment. Sunshine overhead, clear skies overhead, not only in North Texas, but across most of the state as well. A little bit of cloud covering the Panhandle. Also in South Texas, there's 50 in DFW. 70 still down in Brownsville, but it's 38 in Amarillo. Basically the whole northern part of the country on the cold side this afternoon for the first day of the year. Kind of supposed to be this time of the year. Pretty cold up in northern Canada, up in the Arctic Circle. Once again, it's the Arctic. It should be cold up there this time of the year, but that Arctic air is just going to kind of pool up over the next several days and then start to plunge south as we head through the weekend, arriving in North Texas late in the weekend and across the whole eastern half of the country late weekend and into next week, and just going to kind of hang out across the whole eastern half of the country. Of course, we're going to have a significant cool down here in North Texas, areas like Chicago and the Great Lakes, Minneapolis, up into the Northeast. Goes without saying, they're probably going to be a lot colder than North Texas. That's just the way things go. So some cold air will invade the whole eastern half of the country through the upcoming week. Let's talk about that front. Nothing's going to happen Saturday. There will be some showers around maybe East Texas. Here comes the front on Sunday. Some thunderstorms may accompany the front first thing in the morning, mainly across eastern areas. But since the front's going to be moving pretty quickly, that activity looks like it'll move east pretty quickly as well, mainly for East Texas over in Louisiana and into Arkansas. Sunday's probably going to be one of those days where your high happens, well, for sure before the front passes, but midday or so. And then we'll have falling temps behind the front, and your Sunday evening will definitely be windy and much colder behind the front. Because of the timing of that front, I have the severe weather threat for East Texas, the Arklatex, down into Southeast Texas. Does not include any of our North Texas counties at this point. If that front slows down, severe threat could move into our eastern locations, but I think there's a low chance of that occurring right now, because typically when we get these strong Arctic fronts, they tend to kind of speed up actually as they get a little closer to us. Tonight, light winds and cold, 36 for the low, and then tomorrow, light winds and a pleasant day. A little warmer than today, but still pleasant and for this time of the year. 61 for the high, 58 tomorrow, Friday afternoon, 60s this weekend. There's that 65 before the front passes. 30% coverage of showers and storms, mostly for eastern areas. 42 for a high Monday, 40 Tuesday, 42 Wednesday, 46 Thursday, 47 Friday, and then we're warming back up there as we head toward the middle part of the month. I do have, you see, if the eagle-eyed people there may have noticed that 10, 20% I had there toward the middle part of next week. Right now, I think there's much better chances that we just end up being cold and dry next week. But of course, when we have that Arctic air in place, all it takes is, one little disturbance moving overhead, and all of a sudden we could be dealing with, maybe some winter mischief here or there. But I still think it's been a low chance since all we got looking at this, and it continues to be a low chance at this point.